Part 2! That first part was so nice, I thought, what the heck, I'll turn the camera on again. I haven't used much battery pack today, so why not? So, I'm gonna, well, look at that, nice entrance. Well, that's someplace I can come back to. Let's go down and ask him real quick. Let's hang a big Yui. Yahaha. Keep that momentum going. It's from Riverside County Parks Department. Let's go ask. Day use 3, camping, 20 bucks. Ah, no one's there. Oh, hey, another GS, man. Hey! It's a GSA, just like mine. Let's go follow him. Yoo-hoo. Brother, wait! Wait, brother! You were my brother! He's going left and I'm going right. Oh, man! That's a sweet ride! Oh my gosh, that's like the newer version of mine. You were my brother! Sap. No. Well, okay, so there's one spot I can come. If none of you catch what I'm talking about, that guy's riding the same type of motorcycle that I'm riding, which is, namely, the one, drum roll please! Hit the helmet. BMW Motorrad. That's just how you say like motorcycles, I think, in German. Deutschland or something, whatever. BMW R 1200 GS. I think that was the GSA for adventure. That looked like a newer version, probably less than 5 years old. Mine is an 1150cc GSA. So it has the large gas tank, and all kinds of little extras. Not nearly as nice as his. So I got GS envy, some serious GS envy going on. But see, we GS riders, man, we do it alone. GSs are the bikes for the solo riders. I mean, it's okay to ride with people, but I would much rather ride alone. You know, it's just such a world. It's like. No, I won't say that. It's like doing something else alone. There's a lot of things you don't want to do alone. Much more satisfying that way. I mean, you can do it with somebody else. Oh, enough of that subject. Okay, so we got one potential campsite. That's a nice looking place. But 20 bucks? I don't want to spend 20 bucks for a campsite. No. Well, I mean, it's $8 for the state one. Keen Camp Summit. I used to camp without campsites. When I was hitchhiking, I just camped wherever I could find a spot. It's kind of hard to do that with a bike. Hitchhiking was easy. You just say to the person that's giving you a ride, it's getting an hour to nightfall. You pass in a spot like this, I would just be hitchhiking, riding along with somebody. I'd say, can you just let me off here? And I'd just get out and whoop, hike into the woods and camp. Nobody would have any idea that I was even there. But with a motorcycle or a car, it's harder to be inconspicuous that way, so I don't do it as much. I could go down to the desert. There's places you can just barrel off into the desert, and I've done that. I gotta build up my courage though. For that, it takes a little bit of guts to just barrel off, trying to just shake everything to hang down right. To just barrel off into the. Oh, so comfy. So legs up. Yeah. Awesome. Wow. Camera? Still on? We should be coming up to Idyllwild eventually. See car lights behind me. Feet down when you come into the twisties. Mr. Seven. Oh. Three wheels, you're too good to wave at me, huh, buddy? I know you three-wheelers. Living Free Animal Sanctuary. Visitors welcome. How many of you started singing the soundtrack to Born Free? I do. I just didn't want to say it, but it's probably too late. I've already done the Sandman song and others. Ooh, big gust of wind. And, you know, because I'm trying to get back into YouTube in earnest. Oh, Mountain Center, that's what this is, not Idyllwild. And I don't want to get copyright dinged. Well, Idyllwild is 5, Banning is 31. I'm only 31 miles from Banning, I'm not far from home. Car behind me, real estate. Let's turn this way. This guy's turning too. Pull into here. Mountain, feed, and hay. Cafe. Park in rear. That place doesn't look like it's open. Starting at October 6th, we will be open unless we see Kurt Bell coming, in which case we're going to lock the door and pretend we're not here. Well, let's go to Idyllwild. You don't want me here. And Scenic route. Let's get our Scenic on. Sandman. Bring me. Whoop. Oh, a cat. No, that was a dog. No, that was a goat. Damn it, got it right. See how I'm not going through the turns smooth? It's because my tires are worn. They've got, I think whoever had this bike before didn't take it in the mountains very much. Whoever had these tires before, at least. These tires came on the bike just before I got it. And as a result, they've got a ball, they're worn down in the center. They're not smoothly worn. So it's like going over a speed bump. As I begin to turn, it falls over. See how it falls over like that? Falls. Look at that bike. Falls over. So I have to be careful. Hey, all right. Hey, and U.S. Forest Service. So I should have pulled in there and asked the forestry dudes for campground information. Oh, and I've got my blinkers on still. Yeah, that's the way you look cool. Thanks for your support. So anyway, it's like falling through the turn instead of moving through the turn. I don't like this at all. It's really more pronounced with the bike fully loaded in adventure mode right now. I'm gonna have to get some new tires. That explains a lot. When I first got the bike, I took it for some mountain rides and I didn't have it fully loaded, and I would notice that going through the turns was not comfortable. And I was thinking that it was something about the bike itself that was different than my old GS. It's the tires. I actually ran my fingers over to get feel the ridges. Won't want to provoke those guys to wave when they're in the corner like that. Should take your hand off the steering handlebars. Good job. See, falling through the turn. Oh, there's a policeman. No, that was a ranger. Cow crossing. Wow, these are beautiful mountains. Feels good. Oh, man. Good temperature. I know I should be wearing my big jacket, but it was just so blistering hot. I would have passed out if I'd been wearing down there in the valleys. Must be getting close to Idyllwild now. That house up there, geodesic dome, 30 zone ahead. Idyllwild. We made it. Population 3,870. Missed the elevation. Didn't you catch it? Bluebird Cottage Inn. ARF! Oh, sorry. Let's pull over here. Nice little truck. Idyllwild Arts Campus. This is for sale. Camp Emerson Boy Scouts of America. I could get a sticker for the panniers. Maybe up here at this place. So quiet. This is a holiday weekend Sunday. Mile High Cafe, kid with a skateboard. It's the same type of deal. There's got to be a market here or something. I know what it's like to be a kid in a town like this. Ooh, look at that big craggy rock up there. Welcome to Idyllwild, home of adventure, music, art, and laundry. Oh, harmony. Wow. Is this a market? Barbecued striptease. Good Times Pub and Grill. Huh. Best burgers in the block. Ah, gas station. There's going to be a market. Idyllwild Community Center. Let's go up here. Food mart. The courtyard entrance. Restaurant, gastronome. Look at the horse-drawn carriage. Maybe you can park somewhere. What do you think of that idea? Lots of activity and stuff. The village center. Ooh, that'd be a good place to park right there. Maybe. Oh, motorcycle parking. Let's go up here. There we go. Right here. Woolies. That looks like a place where we could find a sticker maybe. Okay, let's make sure. There we go. GSA is over. That's a little better. Okay. Well, here we are. The GSA isn't quite as upright as I'd like it to be. I think that's okay. Okay. That's leaning over too far. Maybe I'll find someplace else to park. Okay. I'll find another place to park, and then we'll maybe I'll see what happens. Okay, see ya.